let's start benchmarking. As a good engineer, you'll find out that I'm going to talk a lot about metrics, measurements, accountability, and be able to benchmark performance. That's the only way you can, figure it out how are you doing if you know where you're heading and you have a benchmark. So some of the benchmarks of a high performance company. One, profits are above industry standards. And I don't know whether, you know what your industry standards are, but you can find that. You can find that out. I know that for, civil engineering companies, 100 plus, it's like 6.5%. That's just what sort of the industry standards are. I'm sure for steel fabricators, I suspect there's probably you find out what the industry standards are. High performance companies are usually doing better than industry standards. Turnover. There's nothing worse than having to retrain people. High performance companies, tend to keep their people. And I was just thinking here on the way here about of all the companies in this area that we know that probably does that better than any other company in the world is probably SAS. You guys familiar with SAS in Cary? Just named the best place to work globally in the whole world. SAS. They don't lose anybody. In fact, and the interesting thing is that they actually, if you look at the metrics of what SAS does, they pay a little bit less than their competitors, than SAP and some of the other major companies that do that kind of stuff. But they have a culture that is about people, and they keep it. In fact, this is the culture you're talking about. It's the whole concept of a balanced life.